I'm gonna show you guys a very healthy rounded meal that you can make if you're on a low carb diet. And the only two things I use for this recipe are the microwave and an air fryer. First, you're gonna wanna heat up a bowl of jasmine rice. This is just the Uncle Ben's rice. You can heat this up in the microwave for 90 seconds. Then I just put some peeled deveined shrimp in my air fryer for 3 minutes on broil, and then I baked them for another 5 minutes. Next, you're gonna cut up an avocado and you're gonna cut this into slices. Also, I just wanna say your food does not have to look pretty in order to taste good, so don't worry about presentation. Next, we're gonna take some cucumber and we're gonna slice it on a mandolin. I'm only gonna use about half a cucumber. And if you don't have a mandolin like me, I'm just using a cheese grater from Dollar Tree. And please make sure that you watch your fingers because this is very, very sharp. Once you have your cucumber slices, you can either cut these in half into strips, however you want. I'm gonna cut them into some strips. Next, you're gonna put your cucumbers into the bowl after you've cut them in whatever desired shape you want. Now, I add these next ones just for a little bit of boost of flavor, but if you're not too fond of these ingredients, you don't have to use them. I'm gonna add some sesame oil, the last little bit of my rice vinegar, and some Kewpie mayo. Especially with the sesame oil, be very, very careful because the stuff is quite strong. If you've never used it before, I just do like the tiniest little drizzle. Same thing with the rice vinegar. This has lasted me a really long time. These you're supposed to keep in the fridge. Just gonna do a little drizzle. This is basically like your salad dressing on a salad. Add our Kewpie mayo. Kewpie mayo is honestly my favorite and I like it way better than regular mayonnaise, so I use this for basically everything. This next one is also optional, but I like a lot of seafood, so I'm just going to add some imitation flake crab. And I'm only using a couple pieces of this, but I'm breaking it apart with my fingers into little strips and just spreading it across the top. I'm going to add our shrimp. So I'm kind of just dumping that on top. And I like a lot of shrimp. You don't have to do as much as I did. This is a really big size serving, but I don't really care today. This is kind of a cheat day for me. Obviously, you can add whatever you want. Usually, I would also add some nori on top of this. I'd either shred it or put like a sushi seasoning on it. I unfortunately don't have any of that today, so we're just gonna wing it like how we got it. And I know some people don't like this, but I'm gonna top it with a little bit of MSG. Not a lot, just a little bit. It's got less sodium than salt, and MSG really isn't bad for you unless it's in like overly processed foods. Now I'm just gonna mix it all together, and then we have ourselves a little sushi bowl. This is gonna be so tasty. And I love grilled shrimp. I'm definitely like on the grilled shrimp side. I know some people like it boiled, but I cannot do boiled shrimp. I have to have it grilled. But here we go. Here's our little sushi bowl. It is absolutely delicious. This is extremely filling. Usually I'd share this with my husband, but he's not getting any today. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I hope that you like this video. Make sure you leave a follow, a comment, and a like down below, and I love you. Bye!